What's going on? It's your boy Richie, and we're back with another ERB reaction. Today we got Jack the Ripper versus Hannibal Lecter. Let's get into it. Battles of history. Jack the Ripper. Not really feeling the look. Looks like a vampire with Wolverine sideburns, but there was really no picture released of him, so whatever.
Forces! Hannibal Lecter!
Boy, mate, that's the liquor. It's Jack the Ripper, Jack the Rapper. Following you way before the dawn of Twitter. I'm a human trigger warning through the night until the morning. When the light shines upon my crimes, you find it sick appalling. An infamous, notorious delinquent. There's little more gory a thing than living in Victorian England. This is horrorcore. Beware if you're a common whore, or at late night you may find me knocking on your door. Not keen to leave.
Hey, this dude is dope. Hey, sign this man. His flow is clean.
On your door, not keen to leave until I'm knee deep in blood and gore. Your grieving family on their knees, we've been scrubbing floors. If the police need a lead, they know what they're looking for.
Yeah, police never really figured out who he was back then. I think if it happened in recent times, it would have been a lot easier. But back then, they didn't have the technology, and all they had was letters that he sent.
Raps are like the way I eat my meat, bloody raw.
Jack, you're a classic megalomaniac. You haven't mentioned me once in your entire battle rap. Pity.
Yeah, he used to send letter to the police, always bragging, and he liked being in the spotlight. He liked attention. So yeah, the first verse makes sense. You know, all about himself.
Wasn't worth the trip in the jack. Quit jacking off in the track and put the lotion in the bastards.
That's a reference to one of his movies where I forgot his name, but a serial killer put people down in a hole, and he would put a lotion in a basket, and take it pretty much have it go down to them, and they would rub it on their skin because he would kill them later on and wear their skin. So he wanted to make sure the skin was nice and soft and healthy when he did it.
A serial killer can deliver rhymes finer than the county I would bear with your liver. Just the thought of your putrid flesh makes me want to shiver. Cause your British body's covered in more piss than kitty litter. You stabbed women when they wouldn't give you attention, like a Penny Dreadful version of O.J. Simpson. But these days your nickname is all that's even known, and you didn't even come up with that shit on your own. I'm real.
Yeah, that is true. He didn't come up with that name. I don't know if the newspapers did or somebody did. But then I think he started signing his letters with that eventually, or fake letters. People were sending letters pretending to be him. Yeah, I'm not sure how that name came about, but yeah, he didn't come up with it.
Shit on your own.
I'm real. You'll find me making vacancies in brothels, while you only exist inside the pages of a novel. You were kept for ages in the hovel, contained within a cage behind a locked door. Well, I never got caught. So who's the superior serial killer, Dr. Lecter? I'm still wanted. You're forgotten. People these days are watching Dexter, so God protect you.
Hey, I would say that didn't age well, because I know this came out years and years ago, and but now I guess it ages well again, because Dexter just came out with a new season, the last season for good, unless they make a season with his son. But anyways, yeah, I guess people these days are watching Dexter again.
Watching Dexter, so God protect you from the hell I've spread upon us. I'm terrorizing London, fuck the 7-7 bombers.
No, Jack, you are doing fine. Before your ham-fisted attempt at a terrorist line. How typical of Jack the Ripper to chase a headline. Pick Ray Liotta's brain, ask him how I get mine. I'm the boom.
Yeah, at the end of one of his movies, he's pretty much feeding the guy his own brain. Yeah, that's some nasty stuff.
I'm the boom boom of violence, a licensed psychiatrist, 2 times in highest society to the sound of violence. Don't get me wrong, I'd roast both your balls and my hibachi, but for a serial killer, you're as tasteless as a bowl of kashi. You prey on a prostitute and play with her body. I don't mind that you're naughty, Jack. I hate that you're sloppy. Barney, take me back to solitary confinement.
I gotta hear that other verse again. That was dope. Sorry.
I'm the boom boom of violence, a licensed psychiatrist, 2 times in highest society to the sound of violin. Don't get me wrong, I'd roast both your balls and my hibachi. But for a serial killer, you're as tasteless as a bowl of kashi. You prey on a prostitute and play with her body. I don't mind that you're naughty, Jack. I hate that you're sloppy. Barney, take me back to solitary confinement, cause this dirty little lamb has just been silenced.
Hold on! Who's there? You decide!
Dan Bull. Definitely gotta check him out. As far as the rap battle, Jack started off strong. I mean, that flow was clean. The delivery was clean. The lyrics, pretty much bragging about himself, so he didn't get no throws in. Even with the second verse, he got a couple of punches in, but nothing really that will finish Hannibal off. But Hannibal took this one. He destroyed him in his first and second verse, and more facts, more throws, and I guess it's hard to say much about someone you don't know much about, because the police didn't know much about him besides his crime scenes and what he did. But anyways, the flow, delivery, I gave it to Jack. Overall, I gave it to Hannibal taking this one. Let me know who you thought won in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And hit that notification bell. Hey, till next time.